Choice C is Golden Water YT, who finds a play few people could make, bouncing the long pass across the width of the court to the green 3. Your boy HD10 is our final entry, hitting a corner tray to bring the team within 2. Their teammate steals the ball, and after the timeout, assists the game-winning 3. They scored 6 points in 6 seconds to win the game.
That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got King. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Bradley in at the shooting guard position. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's McGee in at the 5. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They could show their talent. They could gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action. Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
King, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Booker looking around. And it's in there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Anthony with the bucket.
Carmelo operating in the mid-range. He does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
Now here's Booker. 25 points last game.
Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Now here's Booker following the shot by Chris Paul. Booker draws the double. Baseline Jay on the way. Offensive rebound. Davis with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Outside Bradley. Pass to King. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. King's got 6.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Paul surveying the floor. Phoenix no good that time either. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. King's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce. From the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
A 3. And that's good. Jay Crowder.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
The pass to Carmelo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kaminsky is checked in for JaVale McGee. Charge comes in for Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Phoenix.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish even with the defender right on him.
Here's Saric following the basket by LeBron James. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for King. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Saric, no good. The Lakers in the lead. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Monk.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Payne. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside Westbrook. and he uses the glass on the layup.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Booker against Westbrook. Now here's Booker. D right on him. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
None bounce pass. That's to Westbrook. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Suns making a change here. Shamit's checked in. Payne finds Kaminsky. Howard against Saric. Payne passes to Kaminsky. And the three off target. Passes to Monk. The tray. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Lakers lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
So with James on the bench, this is who Fred Vogel is out there. Malik Monk out there with Howard. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Kaminsky misses.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Nunn passes to Jordan. Back to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
From deep, Johnson, rebounded by Howard.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Nunn. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the Suns call time. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
A completely new group on the floor. And Los Angeles with some changes. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. We had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we really didn't appreciate a call.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys,
he had a career year shooting. That's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And here is King following the three from Chris Paul. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got his first points in this one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now here's King, and he gets it to go. King's got 8 points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And there's the feed to Paul. The Lakers with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's King. Anthony, the pass to King. Good on the bucket. 10 points for the chosen one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Crowder. He has 6. McGee trying to break free. Knocked away. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. .35 seconds left in the first half. Paul for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Suns trail by 5.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Booker. Pass to McGee. Wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 3, looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for offense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He picked up 26 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He really played a complete game out there. He just seemed to be in rhythm and always in the right place at the right time. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker, his
and no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now, here's Bridges after the miss from King. Great tee that time from Davis.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
King's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And a slam dunk by McGee.
And Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Here's Davis following the score by Phoenix.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Phoenix calls timeout. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
So for the Suns, charged.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
.36 seconds left to play here in the third. Kaminsky dishes to Johnson. Here's Paul. The teardrop falls in. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
And you know what? He's shaking off the whole team performance from the first half.
Melo can just go right through any sort of contact down low.
First trip to the line for him here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
First one falls for.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. So Anthony nails both of them. Phoenix is gone. Seven of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Booker against none. Booker with it. 7 points in the game. And the pass to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from McGee. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Suns lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Anthony is out there with Davis. Then it's King. And it's Reeves in at the small forward.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Nunn. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But gets close. He's getting the ball.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Nunn. Here's Reeves. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis, the pass to King. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's a 4-point Laker lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Davis, the pass to King. Over Paul. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 19 points for the chosen one. Passes it to McGee. He dishes it to Paul. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
James checked in for the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Outside Bradley. Pass to Davis. To the middle. Lock at 6. King, that's good.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Bradley against Booker. And that one, good.
Booker doing a great job of taking advantage right now of the defense.
Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Melo wants every bit of those moments.
Bridges outside. Ball, and Davis sends it back. Inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Back to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're trailing by 5. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the chosen one.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick, and that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in me. We've been down this road before. We know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
All right, David, thanks. Suns trailing. Ball kicks to McGee. There's the pass to Booker. He feeds it to Ball to take the lead. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 8 now on the night.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for this shot.
And they made the long range. It looks like a layup at times in this one.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Feeds to Davis. Ball's not loose. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a one-point game.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Anthony, the pass to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You know, Anthony Davis is going to spend a lot of time at the free throw line most nights throughout the course of the season, and he's going to be pretty solid when he gets there.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Ball pitch to Bridges. Bullseye!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's LeBron. Shoots it. 19 seconds left in the game. Yes!
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Phoenix with the ball. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk. Those last seconds away.
And here are the Suns now.
Lakers foul. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 3. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
3 from the inbound. Connects from downtown.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Phoenix with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Avery Bradley. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Suns.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Doing?
Denise, MP is here. I need a couple minutes with him, but I gotta call John Luck. So why don't you move my 11 o'clock to 11:15? Move my 11:15 to noon. Bump my lunch to next Wednesday. Move my 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Oh, call my husband. Tell him I'm going to be late. And then bump up my 1:30 by 15, but add a quick chat with Harvey in its place. Oh, and happy birthday!
Yo, what? You gotta be tired of talking to people all day.
I love it. And by the way, some of those people talking are starting whispers of the name MP and the phrase Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I heard some of that. Look, I'm feeling it.
Obviously, it's not in the bag yet, but the powers that be let me know that they want me to set up an interview with you and John Luck.
Okay.
Your play is going to be doing most of the talking, but an interview like that might raise your profile and get those whispers a little louder. What do you think?
Of course, man. Look, winning Rookie of the Year, that would be amazing. So anything I can do to help, I'm there.
Great. I'll set up an interview with John Luck and send you the details as soon as I have them.
Cool.
Keep up the good work. Now get out.
There she is. See you later, Miss Hanover.
See you later.
How you doing, John?
All right, MP. Look, I know you're busy, so thanks for taking the time to sit down with me. You've really made an impression this season, and I know our readers would love to learn more about you.
Hey, look, of course. Look, I'm happy to take time out for the fans.
Great. So, first up, what's been the biggest change in your life since joining the NBA?
I got to say it's mostly the off-court stuff. I mean, you seen me play, John. That on-court transition, that's been smooth. But what's the difference is I got all this money now, all these opportunities, and I just feel blessed, and I hope that we'll be able to take advantage. That's not enough time in the day.
All right, let's talk about that. What type of opportunities are you talking about?
Okay, well, look, I used to have to post every day to get this money. Now, brands, they just hitting me up, throwing stacks at me just to post on the gram. I got rappers hitting me up to hop in the studio. It's just a lot of different directions I can go with this now. It's a lot.
A lot of people can't imagine professional athletes with interests outside of the sport they play, but what's your main interest when you're not focused on basketball?
You may not believe me, John, but I'm a homebody. I got a small circle. I got my family, my friends, my boy Ricky. That's mainly who I stick with. But I got interests. I love to play video games. I'm streaming all the time. Can't forget about fashion. And I like to learn about business sometimes, but mostly I just keep to myself.
Well, MP, this has been a bunch of fun for me, and I'm sure the fans are going to love learning more about you.
Hey, anytime, John. I appreciate the good questions, man.
Of course. Thanks for the time.
I see you around, bud.
Okay, bud.